All right, so the biggest question you have right now is how long will it take? How long will it take me to look good? And that's why I've titled this one Your Expected Aesthetic Date. And you are going to look better month by month, 3 months. Every 3 months, you're going to look significantly better. Every 6 months, everyone's going to be able to tell. But you wouldn't be classed as aesthetic. You wouldn't be classed as like looking very, very good 3 months in or 6 months in, because you probably look a little bit like shit right now. So we're going to say for the purpose of this course, it's 2 years. 2 years of doing the right things will get you to a point that you will be considered aesthetic. Here is a picture of me about 2 years into training. This was my first proper year of university, kind of like my second year of university, but like my first proper year. This was about 2 to 3 years of training. I don't look like bad. I look pretty good, right? It's nothing like hugely special or anything, but this body was better than pretty much everyone else around me. And let me tell you that when I look at this picture right now with you, this physique was pretty bad compared to what I could have looked like if I did the right things. So I'll tell you the no BS things that I could have changed, and obviously you'll have to like see the rest of the course. But the big reason why I look like this when I could have looked better 2 to 3 years into training was because I didn't do progressive overload. I just went into the gym. I roughly knew what type of workout I would be doing, and I would just try and hit it, and I wouldn't ever think about like beating my score from last week. I just do a basic ass workout without intensity. I'd run away from the burn instead of actually chasing it. And diet. I spent the first 2 years, 3 years, I spent literally more than the entire year in a cutting phase because I wanted to get abs, I wanted to be lean. And now that I'm older and I'm actually more knowledged, educated on this, and I understand now that for the first, we've said, okay, your aesthetics date is 2 years. This was me 2 years in. For the first 1.5 years of this, we'd like you to almost not cut at all. Like if you absolutely have to, okay, but it's all that's going to happen when you cut is, let's say you cut for a month or 5 months. We're literally just going to have to add those months onto the end of your expected aesthetic date. So if it was going to take you 2 years to look like this picture, if you cut in the meantime for 3 months because you're a month into training and you suddenly really want to get abs, well, now your expected aesthetic date is 2 years and 3 months. And you're thinking, oh, that's not too bad to get abs. But the thing is, as soon as you finish the 3 month cut, 4 or 5 months later, you're going to hop on another cut and another cut. And so eventually, this type of physique is going to take you 3 years. Because this physique, honestly, I could have had this physique 1 year into training, and you could too. If you started similar to how I started, which was just skinny fat, which is probably the worst way to start, you could have this type of physique in 1 year of training. Honestly, better, literally better. So you can see that although I look pretty decent, your rate of looking good can be speeded up by so much if you do the right things. And I'm so glad that you've bought this course because you're going to save a lot of time. But let's bring back the iconic picture. The reason why this picture is iconic is because it really did fuel my own personal body transformation. And it's also the thumbnail that I used in my most popular video. So I made a video, it's like 10 minutes long, of how to build your aesthetic body, no BS guide. And this is the picture that I used for the thumbnail. And still to this day, I still look at the picture on the right and think 10 out of 10 body. Like you can't get more of like an attractive body than this. And what I've said is that it will take roughly 4 to 6 years to achieve that body naturally. Anywhere from 4 to 6 years. So I'd say I'm pretty close to it now, and it's taken me 6 years and 9 months to get here. That is a long time, 4 to 6 years. But I want you to, again, one thing, okay, the time's gonna pass anyway, but two, think 4 to 6 years to build your 10 out of 10 dream body. 4 to 6 years is nothing, because it's not just 4 to 6 years of pain, of misery. It's 4 to 6 years of continuously looking better and better and better and reaping the rewards, the benefits that we talked about in the earlier video. So I would say that the picture on the right is generally our true goal physique. But we are roughly going to say, we're going to talk about our sort of goal in a 2-year time frame, because I think talking about 4 to 6 years is too much. So we're going to say roughly 2 years. The purpose of this course is that you will look much better than I did 2 years in. And if it makes you feel good, when I took this picture, I was getting some pretty good success with girls and guys and the social life and everything anyway. So because this is like, it's a standard picture, but of course you can take, I purposely didn't choose a picture where I looked better than I should have, and often you will take pictures when you look way better than you should do. So this is like a picture of what I would say at that time I looked like realistically. I'm pretty sure this was without any type of pump or anything. Yeah, I'm in my toilet, so it wasn't in the gym or anything. So this is a realistic picture of what you'd look like on just day to day. You go to the toilet, you snap a pic. This is what you'd look like without pump. When I take pictures with pump, and I'd be like taking a little sneaky, like sexy video, pulling my pants down on Snapchat and stuff, it was getting some good success if that's the type of stuff that you wanted.